Hey nurses, just got home and I want to share three things that you can do if you feel like you just got home from either a crazy shift or a highly exciting and charged shift and you want to go straight into your house and dive headfirst into something like, I don't know, a bag of chips, a vat of ice cream. Choose your not so nutritious food of choice. So here we go. The first thing is breathe. You just blew through 12 hours of possibly another crazy shift, or possibly an exciting shift, or possibly something in between, right? So, you want to reset your nervous system. So, taking some deep breaths before you get out of your car can help you do just that. Second thing, think of something that you can do that will offset and kind of mitigate you from quickly beelining it into your kitchen as soon as you put your keys down and your bags. One thing that I love to do that I'm possibly going to do right now after this is take a walk in my neighborhood. I still have my shoes on, which are sneakers from on the floors. I don't really wear Crocs or anything, but sneakers are most comfortable, so that's what I have on. I don't care. My scrubs are still on. I get out, I take a walk, and then I go and proceed about my evening routine and then bed for the night. This will keep you from thinking about, I must have that thing, I must have that thing. Because let me tell you, it is not the food that is necessarily going to calm you down and bring you back to yourself. No, food does not have that power, and neither should that food have that power over you. It's just there providing nourishment, just doing its thing, staring back at us. It didn't jump into our mouths. So we have to be smarter. The third thing you can do is possibly you may be thirsty, but maybe confusing the thirst for wanting not so nutritious foods. Could be that sometimes when we are thirsty, we crave carbohydrates because look at the name carbohydrates. Carbohydrates, by virtue of their composition, hydrate us. So, which is why when you have a heavy meal of carbs, after not having had especially the starchy carbohydrates, you tend to hold a little bit of water. Some people can see it in their face. Some people, their rings will be a little bit tight the next day, and pants may even fit a little bit differently, especially us ladies that go through certain times of the month. Yeah, so just be careful when you're eating a lot of starchy things that you don't overdo it and you should be just fine. But in any case, it could mean that you need to be hydrating yourself more, especially now. Um, it's summer and it's June. I'm here in the PNW and it's gorgeous out. It's finally in the 70s. So take the time, ladies and gents, to really hydrate yourself. And hydration is more than just getting yourself water, which is great. Um, in this case, especially after an interesting shift, we don't want to be doing alcohol, right? But hey, I'm not anybody's judge, but this is non alcoholic. I'm just putting that out there. I don't drink myself, but sometimes it's not always the alcohol that we need, it is nourishment of a different kind. Sometimes you need to be taking some extra minerals. Maybe we're deficient in some minerals. Maybe it could be magnesium, potassium, not quite sure. Here's a bonus. If you absolutely must indulge, delayed is not denied, right? We don't need to be nutritional purists when we are trying to take care of ourselves and mind how we approach food, especially since we're trying to manage our health and change how mentally we approach food, right? So take a deep breath and have something. Go in your kitchen, get whatever you see fit to eat, but ask yourself first before you dive head first into that vat of ice cream. Do I really want this? Can I have something else in its place? And will I still be satisfied with that? And if you can answer those questions in the affirmative, have the alternative. But if you cannot and you absolutely must have that thing, by all means do it. But make no mistake, remember that it's a choice that you're making to do a certain thing and own it. So, If you need more assistance in approaching your relationship with food and just helping yourself through life in general as a nurse, head to the top of my page and we'll have a chat. Talk to you soon.